Hey guys, Serge here, and today I'll share with you how I am able to close high ticket clients on one call close. So basically, I'm not charging less than 1.5k. So like usually around 2.5, as you can see here, around $3,000. So that's the high ticket. And I've recorded another video purely about offer. So basically, once you get the offer, then you can start getting people on a sales call with you. And then just purely know how to act, what to say, what to do on a discovery call or like sales call, whatever you would like to call it. And so basically, if you have something to sell, this video is for you, because after this video, you will know exactly how to convert your not really certain leads into your clients. And very important thing is the fact that there are few stages on the sales call. So basically, in this video, I will take you step by step each stage of the discovery call, because as you can see, the total duration is about 45, even up to an hour. So basically, you have to know how to act in every single stage, because every single stage has some role, and you need an outcome prospect in every single stage. So I tell you exactly what to do, what to ask, what to say in every single step of the sales call. And to this day, if you don't know me, I'm Serge and I have my own agency. And to this day, I've done probably high tens or even hundreds of sales calls. So basically, that's the main thing that I've been doing lately. So I can tell that I've mastered acting on a sales call, because that's the main thing that I am doing every single day. And my conversion rate right now with my agency, so with real estate agents, it's around 30 to 40%. So basically, every third of the sales call I am closing a deal. And because maybe also huge impact also on this conversion rate had a VSL, so video sales letter. So I will probably record another video about how to make a VSL for you in the future. It just makes your conversion rate higher, because you're just talking with qualified people and they know what you are doing, basically, because you've say that in your VSL. So we are talking with basically qualified people on your sales call. And yeah, and also once you know that your system is working, you know what you are saying in every single stage, then you are just repeating on every sales call, because you got the data, you got the feedback, you know what to do, what to say in every single stage. And basically after that, you just have to repeat it on every single prospect and closing deals, and it's easy. And also going back to the VSL, it allowed me to actually get rid of all these people, like real estate agents, who just, for example, wanted to work only on commission. So this cheap fucks. I got rid of all of them because my VSL, and now there are way less people who actually have any objections. Of course, they have some fears. They not necessarily always want to buy these things. They're just maybe purely interested in buying, but that's your job to actually close them. So basically, they are not always okay. Basically, after VSL, you are more likely to ask them which card they want to use, rather than if they want to buy in the first place. So VSL have had huge impact on closing rate, and yeah, and especially real estate agents, they have plenty issues, trust issues, financial problems. They've been scammed before. So once you actually master how to close even 70-year-old grandma with very little money to her name, and who didn't even know what Facebook ads is, then you'll be able to sign anyone. And yeah, but also remember, be ethical. And right now I'm doing over 5 digits monthly with my agency, on a monthly basis. So yeah. And also now I'm helping others how to run successful agencies. So if you think that you're a fit for me, then you can just drop me a DM, and I have limited spots, so first come, first served, but yeah. Okay guys, so going back to our video. So basically the duration of the discovery call or sales call, whatever you call it, should be around at least 45 minutes. Of course, it depends how many objections your prospects have, but around, you have to be ready that you will talk to them for an hour, step by step what you have to do in every single stage. So first stage is introduction. So basically, you don't want to have quick talk with them. You don't want to talk with them how is their daughter, how's it should be maximum 1 minute. Don't talk about weather, like how's your daughter, what do they think about Olympics. Leave all this, quick talk to like probably in the future. Don't waste time, be efficient, because also it is very important to maybe build a fast relationship with your client on the sales call. But like, once you're going down, how is like the weather in their town, and is it snowy or is it not snowing, and what's the like how big snow flakes they are dropping through the sky, like leave it alone. If they sound skeptical in the beginning, you can just ask them if like it's a great time to now to connect. Maybe they forgot about the call and you don't have any reminders in the place, because also it's very important, once they sign to your call, you are sending an automation from Go High Level that is reminding them like 1 day before the sales call, 10 hours before the sales call, 60 minutes, 10 minutes. So like, they've been constantly reminding about the sales call. So it's also leveling up your show up rate. So basically after you're sending all these reminders, you have at least like 70% show up rate. So that's great. And yeah, so leave cheap talk alone, be efficient. Like you can just ask them very quickly and briefly, like, hey, been having a good week so far? Like, yeah, and awesome. Okay, I know, like you can see it over there. It's always what I'm saying. Awesome, I know we have limited time. So are you ready to dive in? Like, are you ready to hop in? And very important, got a clean sheet of paper and a pen to take notes with. So basically you are like giving them the idea that this is a sales call. So basically, this is very important. You can change the trajectory of their life in a positive way. So it just gives them this idea that this sales call might change their life and they might buy something. So they they are sitting, so they are not like, driving a car and talking with you. They have to sit still, they have to focus. And that's why you're asking if they have like clean sheet of paper and a pen to take notes with. So basically they might not even use it, but it like but it just basically gave them this idea of a potential thing that they can buy. And like it gives them like this, maybe the stigma that they want like to be, that they are going to be sold, but you know what I mean exactly, yeah. So after a short introduction, around an hour, next stage is agenda. So basically you are briefly saying, okay, so how this call will go, basically I will start by asking you some questions about yourself and your current situation. So whatever niche you've picked and whatever niche you're working with, just know you need an agenda. So they probably, they want to, okay, so I have a questions for you. So you just say, hey, darling, that's know how this goals go, because basically I am ethical and I won't pitch anyone if I am not 100% sure that I am able to help you and change the trajectory of your life in a positive way. So how this call will go, basically I will start by asking you some questions, and then based on your answers, if it sounds like you are a fit for what we are doing, then I'll just briefly explain how it works and how we can help you. So, and then towards the end of the call, you can decide whether it's the right thing for you or not. Sounds good? And if they are, okay, you know what? I just want to briefly ask you some questions, and yeah, that's it. So then you're just, okay, we can leave call right now. Like, don't be their dog. Like, it's your call. You can change their life, not necessarily then can change your lives. You are the boss on the call, but also, like, don't be their dog. Leave an agenda. They 90% of the time saying, yeah, sounds great. Yeah, let's hop in. Awesome. And then after saying agenda to them, after showing what this call is about, like briefly, and like confirming that they want to hear what your service is and they are interested, then there's probably the most important stage of the call. Like, all of these are very important and you can fuck up very quickly on all of these calls. So basically then in the introduction, if you are like, talking about the Olympics and how's like LeBron James doing, like you fucked up in the first place. But when you came after introduction and agenda, then you have discovery stage. So basically what is it all about? So you're asking questions. You are not having conversation. That's very important. So basically you're asking a question and then there's this silence. you're just giving time to your prospects to like tell you everything about them, and most of the time they're like no, they're leaving you very short questions and you're not satisfied with them, so you're no, leaving at least 3 seconds after each question, give your clients this idea that their answer is not full, and basically they want to talk more because you just basically need as full and complex answers to your questions as possible, and that is why you are just asking them, and then you're just not saying anything yet, you're just sitting still in silence, and that's the thing. And also here I prepared for you some of these questions, and because what is very important, you are firstly asking why they are not in their dream state yet. So you are just making their pain look bigger. So basically you are asking, for example, questions. Is there any specific problem are you hoping we can help you solve? Like, okay, how long you've been having this problem? And for example, why is your closing rate so low right now? Like you have to, like here, you can stop the video right now and look at all these questions. And of course, if you can DM me if you want the whole list of like these very precise and specific questions which I am using, just DM me on IG or leave a comment below. And you just want to basically show them that they have a problem. This problem is so fucking big and you can solve it for them. So basically, you have to ask them, okay, just to clarify and be sure there's currently no system or process in place to predictably generate leads for you, right? And then they are like, oh, fuck yeah, right, that's right, I have a huge problem. So basically, after asking all these problems, all these like questions about their problems, then you are going into pleasure. So also you have to ask them, okay, so how much money you are bringing home each month right now? If they're like skeptical, okay, I won't tell you about it. You can also try this different. So how many clients you are having right now? What are you pricing these clients? Okay, you have 5 clients that are paying you 1,000 a month each. So you are bringing home around 5,000 and after tax around 3,000, right? They're saying, oh yeah, right, yeah. But you have to ask them basically how much money they're bringing home right now, because it is going to be, this number is going to be a point which you are be like going back to. So basically, if they told you, okay, I'm bringing home 5K right now, you will be going back, okay, right now you're making 5K, but what is stopping you from probably making 50K? What is stopping you from doubling your revenue? And why can't you do it on your own? So basically, you need the number that they are struggling with right now. So 5K, 10K, 20K, and you have to get from them their dream number, like the dream outcome, because basically we are just vehicle to our dreams. So you are not selling Facebook ads, you are not selling go high level automations, you are not saying eye catchy colors in creatives. You're just basically selling the dream outcome. And the only one thing that you're able to sell to them is emotion. So basically, when they will feel like, okay, having 20K a month, like how huge impact on your life would it have? And then are saying, yeah, then I would finally maybe pick my daughter through the college. Like they know like how their life would look like in 50K, but now they're just making 5K a month. So basically, you are a doctor who is like writing a prescription for them. So basically, ask them right questions. I have probably a list of 20 of them. I'm just saying questions and shutting the fuck up. I am just sitting still. They're giving me all the answers and I'm not saying, okay, right now, for example, when your client is saying to you, okay, right now I'm making 2K a month. So I'm not saying, oh, it's so low, like it's poor you. No. Next question. They're telling you everything. Okay, next question. Maybe you can, okay, can you maybe explain me more about it? If their answer is not full yet, is like if you're not satisfied enough with their question, you can, okay, can you maybe, like, what do you mean about it exactly? Could you maybe go a little bit down into this question? How about that? And also very important, you have to make them realize that they are not able to get through this gap on their own. So basically ask them, okay, so what do you think is stopping you from bridging this gap from like getting from like 5K right now to 20K in the next 3 months? and achieving this on your own. And they're like, okay, maybe no. I have problem with like getting leads. I'm struggling with tire kickers. I don't have qualified leads. And then you didn't tell them, okay, guys, you're in a fucked up situation and I can help you. But they're like, okay, your client like thinking, okay, I am in a fucked up situation and I need someone who can help me. And now I'm looking for someone who is qualified and who can help me getting to my dream outcome. So yeah, here you got all the questions. Just remember that you're asking questions and sitting in silence. You're just waiting as long as you're satisfied with the answer. You're also typing because also remember be ethical. So basically, right now you're making sure if they are fit for you and if they basically are fit for you. So if they will tell you, okay, you know what, I've been scammed before. I don't believe in Facebook ads. Like I've been trying all this stuff and I won't ever sign anyone on Facebook ads again. Then you're saying, okay, brother, you know what? So my service is not for you. You are not a fit for me. And yeah, and they will like go, okay, like maybe it will work, but yeah, brother. Or maybe they will say, okay, why I'm not fit for you? Because you basically told me that you don't believe in Facebook ads. You've miscounted before, and you know that Facebook ads are not working. And yeah, and if they are still, yeah, if that's the case, then goodbye. And maybe they will go, no, just maybe no, show me what you have. Maybe they will change my mind. Then you are going still. But yeah, just make sure that this discovery stage is basically just to making sure that they are a fit for what you are doing and just making the pain look bigger. And then you're taking them from the pain into the pleasure and into the dream outcome. They're like, dreaming about this 5 vacations a year, new car, happy wife, all the stuff. So yeah. So after the discovery call, we are going into a fit plus pitch stage. So once you know they are fit for you, if they are not fit for you, just tell them that be ethical. If they're not fit for you, just go away. Don't waste your time with them. Don't scam them. But if you know that they are fit for you and you are ethical, then you start pitching. Your pitch has to be precise and effective. Keep it short, clean. And of course, if they're not fit for you, then don't pitch them anything. But here is how my pitch in this stage looks like. So basically, okay. Oh yeah. So sorry. Here is I am basically selling a fit. So basically, after you know that they are fit for you, you're just selling a fit for them. So basically, okay, that's all the questions I've got for you. And I'll be honest, John, you are bloody perfect for us. And what is very important, like right now I've been talking with many like people who wanted to work with me, want mentorship, and they are just introvert, like very close-minded people, and they are very quiet. But what is very important, you need emotions and conviction in your words. So basically, when you are selling a fit, it's not like, okay, John, you are fit for us, and now I will show you what we are doing. It just you need to leave these emotions from your fucking stomach until you are saying like, John, like it's pretty mind blowing, but you're bloody perfect what we are doing, and basically I am 100% sure that we can help you. And like getting to this 20K month is just like piece of cake for us. And truthfully, the ideal client for us is someone who, and then you're just briefly mirroring their current situation. So you're telling them like someone who is experienced. If they're like, for example, your clients said, yeah, I'm pretty experienced and like I know how to talk with clients. So you're saying, truthfully, the ideal client for us is someone who is experienced, and you are, who like know how to talk with the clients, and you can, brother, you can. And then you're just briefly naming all the characteristics of your clients. So whether they're ambitious, experienced, whatever. And also you're mirroring the desired situation. So perfect fit for us is also someone who is not maybe reaching to double their revenue, but maybe go a little bit higher, even 5x, 10x. And we've been doing this in the past, and I am 100% sure that I can help you. And wow, this is so fucking exciting. And like, what a perfect fit, like in a nutshell. So basically, is it okay if I can like briefly talk about, like show you right now how we can help you? Because I always like to make sure that every single client of mine knows like how much weight actually we are taking off your shoulder and how much we are like helping you, and without no effort on your side, we are like getting you so much money and everything is painless. And yeah, like, you just have to leave these emotions. You just have to like sound like in a conviction way, be concise, be precise, but leave these emotions and show them that you are actually care about their life and you can change their life. And very important questions you have to ask them right now after like selling the feed and before you've pitched them yet. And John, just to confirm, like I know, but imagine that the service that I will show you right now is exactly perfect for you, and that's exactly what you've been looking for, like for the last couple of years. So, is there anything that might be holding you back to starting with me today and going on the board with me today? And right now, if they'll tell you, no, maybe I have to talk with my wife and my business partner. They don't have business partner, they're just like selling you BS. But you just have to frame them that they have to sign this deal today. And that's actually how you are closing on one close call. You are not having any BS with them. That after these questions, you know if they whether like are really into you, and now you just have to pitch them correctly and go into objection handling correctly. And after that, you're just getting like wire to your Stripe account, and that's it. So this question is very important. And then you just have to think if they are saying, most of the time they're saying, yes, 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 I'm ready, because you gave them this roller coaster of emotions. You showed them like how much they are struggling right now, how like their dream outcome is like very soon they will achieve their dream outcome. And yeah, after these questions, yes, so after selling a fit and after asking these questions, you are just pitching, and your pitch should be short and concise. So keep it like 5 to 7 minutes. Don't sell them like go high level automations. Don't sell them your Facebook ads. You can just in the pitch show other testimonials briefly, like very briefly, around 2 minutes, show them like what you're doing for them. So basically, you're generating leads, 5-step qualification process, getting leads into your data and segmentation, making sure that they're qualified, bringing them to you. Like in a nutshell, your pitch has to be precise, concise, and don't give them all these details, because once you're actually telling them, okay, you are using these very eye-catchy creatives, then there's like probably in their mind, okay, why they're using that? Like you're just getting them potential objections, and that is why you don't want to give them all the details, because then they're asking them, do I really need this eye-catchy advertisement, or maybe I can do it on my own? So the more details you are giving them, there's the higher opportunity that they might not like what you just told them. So that is why you're not giving them any details. Sound professional. So yes, we are using this 5-step qualification process just to make sure that all the leads that are coming to you are qualified and they are no tire kickers and you are not wasting time with them. And that is why we are able to get you to 50K a month, because you are not wasting your time and you are working less on your business, not in your business. Like, always, I will maybe show you, like in the offer video, I'll show you how to like answer to these questions, because you have to gratify these questions. So the more questions they ask, the more clear vision of your product and service they have. So they have to ask questions. That's the very important part. Okay. Now, after you show them the pitch, so the testimonials, how it works, maybe a little bit of numbers, so your ROI, return on ad spend, return on investments, all the numbers. Then you are saying, okay, that's the end of my pitch. That's the end of my presentations. After you showed like all your like case studies, now I'm more than happy to answer all the questions, if you of course have any. And then they are saying yes, like, and they're like maybe asking, okay, maybe like yeah. So who you are targeting? Then they're saying, oh yes, also I will show you how to answer the questions, because it's very important, and you want them to ask the questions, because if they're asking questions, they're having this clear vision in their mind and they don't have any doubt that you like cannot help them. They just know that you can help them. So after each question, you have to gratify the questions. So John, that is my favorite question, and I am so glad you've asked it, because then clarify, of course, if necessary. So because what we are doing is basically we are targeting all these neighborhoods when median income is above average, and that is why you are able to get all these qualified people where the listing price is over 500K, and that is why your commission is the highest and you are making the most amount of money. Keep it short, gratify. That's a very great question. I am so glad you asked it. That's my favorite question, John. Then just purely, shortly clarify. That is why we are doing it. Answer concisely and justify role in a goal. So basically, and that is why we are bringing all the qualified people to you. That is why all the leads are qualified. They are going to you. That is why you're making so much money. That is why you have so much time. Always justify role in a goal achievement and keep it short. And be happy to answer all the questions. And then if, okay, I don't have many, so then they will ask you, search, what's the price? And after that, if they didn't ask you this question, just basically, okay, and price for the service, like I can give you like maybe a little cheat code from me, because also during my pitch, I am anchoring the price. So basically, I'm saying that all my competitors are charging this much, this much, this much for leads, generating leads, qualifying leads, lead segmentation, and it's around like 10K. And I think like, yeah, it's so high. Of course, that's not how much I am charging. You are not telling them yet what's the price. You're just, anchoring. So you're saying, okay, my competitors are charging this much for like leads generation, this much for like lead segmentation, this much for etc. That's of course not how much I am charging. But yeah, you just know, anchoring this price. So they're like, oh fuck, he will charge me 10K. I don't have this money. And then you're like going up with like going down to 2.5K. They're like, oh, lucky me, it's not 10K, 2.5K. Yeah, just you have my card, do your thing. Yeah, and they like 95% of the time will ask you about the price, and they're just telling them the price, and you're sitting still. So you're not, okay, I'm charging 3K because you're doing this much, yeah, taking, no, how much you're charging? $3,000 per month. And then you're sitting in a silence. You're not saying anything. After that is around this awkward silence for around 20 seconds, sometimes even a minute. They just have to realize, okay, 2.5K, he can really help me. He can do it all the time. I will maybe go to the vacations 3 times more in a year. I will make so much money. They're just having this war inside their mind. So basically, okay, they heard the price and they're just now thinking which card we can use. Maybe I will go tomorrow, today. And that's the time when all the objections comes to their mind. So basically, if you did a great job in the discovery, if you sell the pitch, the emotions, the conviction, the objections like might take you probably a minute, 2 minutes, but sometimes it might take you even an hour purely for objections. There are people who will ask you about anything possible, and you just have to, always gratify, concise answers, justify role in the achievement, be professional, and in the objections they will tell you, okay, you know what, I have to talk with my wife about it. That's a typical BS, and after that, either you are buying your prospect's doubt, or your prospect is buying your confidence. So basically, don't take no as an answer. Don't go, like I also written here, don't go into your prospect's framework. So basically, if they're telling you, okay, it's so much money, you're not saying, yeah, it's so much money, but you know what, we can do so much to you. No, you are saying, yes, but you know what, that is not much, because basically you are paying me 2K month, and after that I'm making you 20K monthly. So if they're telling you, okay, you know what, this 2.5K month is a lot, that's when you're answering, okay, hypothetically speaking, if you would have a chance to get the 2.5K ticket, which is 100% sure and guarantee that it will get you to 10K month, and you will have this premium service, which will only one people in a location will get, would you think it's a high? Would you also think it's inexpensive, 2.5K? Then I'm like, okay, I am paying 2.5K. He actually gets me 10K month because I have a guarantee. Like, unless I can bring you X leads, I am working for free, or like refund even. Always have risk aversion in the offer. I've recorded another video about the offer. But there are so many objections, and I have such a long fucking list about all the objections and how to handle them. So you can just DM me. In this video, I will don't tell you about all the objections, but it's probably one of my favorite stages, because that's actually when I can just prove to my clients that I am the perfect fit for them and I can change their life in a like positive trajectory. And like I pretty love objections, but most of the people are fucking up this stage because they're like, oh no, he will ask me so many questions and I don't know the answers to them. So then you just don't know your product, and you are not sure yet if you can change their life or not. But yeah, I love the objections. And after that, you are just getting the information, you are sending the contract, and what is very important, you are getting money today from them. You're not waiting, okay, now you just send me some money maybe in a week. No. Okay, brother, here's the Stripe link. You just have to, and you're doing it on the call. That's very important. You are getting money and contract on the call. So after objections, around 60 minutes later, you got 2.5K into Stripe account, 1.5K, anything. Solve the emotions, leave the emotions. If you know that you can change their life, if not, be ethical, learn how to do service delivery. I've also recorded a video for you how to deliver the service and do all the things, Facebook ads, etc. How to set the campaign from zero. But you need all the emotions to actually show your client that you know what you are talking about and you can change their life. So yeah, if you have any questions, I think that I've showed you pretty in detail how your discovery call should look like. If you have any questions, send me a DM on IG and drop a comment below. And if you know that you are a fit for me, or you maybe are interested how you can make 10K month. I've hit 10K month in 43 days. If you want the same, you can apply to my mentorship. And I'm working with only religious, so limited spots. But if you know that you are like this real ambitious G who wants to work and who wants to make huge money, you can apply to my mentorship. And yeah, that's it for today. So peace.